Hey, it's me. Hey everybody, welcome back to RATChat, the show where I and sometimes we talk to you about updates and more. How you doing, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a good week. It is Saturday. What is it? It's May 23rd. Crazy. The time's flying by. We're already, it's summer almost, pretty basically almost summer. Is it officially summer yet? Actually, I never remember the days. I think it's also not this exact same every year, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the updates. As you may know, if you've been seeing the uploads on the channel, and if you watched last RATChat, this week was a special themed week. It was repo week. All repo every day, all the week. Well, not all exclusive repo. There was a bonus video. There was a special bonus playthrough of Shrek 2 with Nat. It was very fun. Yeah, I don't really have to necessarily do my go day by day and say what I uploaded every day. There was three repo videos, and then a Shrek video, and then 3 more repo videos. And obviously what day was the double upload? The 19th. Yeah, I did a lot of editing this week. I didn't do really any recording. I think I recorded maybe a couple things, because I think we played repo like twice this week. But other than that, I did not record anything. I was just chilling and doing a bunch of editing. I did a lot of editing, actually. These, because for most of these repo videos, almost all of them, I did the whole beginning montage thing, which takes a while, especially for the longer ones. I did not, however, do that for the last repo video, because it was almost 7 hours of footage, and I did not start editing that the day previous, so I didn't have time. I didn't have time yesterday to do all that, so I think I just grabbed like one clip from the video and put it at the beginning and called it a day. Which, by the way, that video, which is repo episode 62, we're up to 62 repo episodes. That is now officially my longest video on my channel. Crazy. 6 hours, 48 minutes. Absolutely crazy. And I did a little something different with the thumbnail, which I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, so that was that week. That was this week. A bunch of repo. Go check out a bunch of funny moments. With the new update is amazing. We got a bunch of cool cosmetics, lots of funny moments. Go check it out. As far as next week, I'm back to having no plans. no plans. I don't have a single clue what I'm going to do. Probably Isaac. Maybe a PS2 game. Who knows? Who freaking knows what I'll do? Maybe even more repo, because we do have a couple repo videos in the bank. Which, speaking of Isaac, I have actually been playing a lot of Isaac off recording. I've been playing on my other save file, my first main save file, not the new one that I started for the channel. So I haven't made any progress on that without recording it for the channel. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Isaac. I've been watching a lot of Lazy Madman play, and it's just been making me want to play more. But I didn't feel like recording it, so I've just been playing it. I've done like several lost runs. It's just been fun. It's been fun playing that. And I guess we're pretty much out of the updates. Pretty much. So I'm just talking now. We're talking now. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is where I just start rambling about whatever the fuck comes to my head. I guess before I get into rambling, I was going to talk about another game I'm playing, which I am going to talk about that. But I did want to acknowledge that yes, hello, I am a Spongebob. I am Spongebob, a little Spongebob. And if you may have seen this model, this particular model is the Fortnite Spongebob. He's like a little companion or something. That's why I'm so small. Look how small I am. This barrel is taller than me. Yeah, this model is so cute. It's a very, very cute SpongeBob model, and I like it. And obviously we're here at the Krusty Krab. I can't remember if this is, I've been to a Krusty Krab world here in RATChat, and I don't remember if it was this one exactly. But it's close enough, and it's, you know, it looks good. We can go into the rooms. We can go in Mr. Krabs' office, the kitchen, and hold on, what is this room again? Oh, it's just kind of a side room. And then there's the storage room back there too. Obviously I will take y'all back there and show you all the rooms. So, the game that I've been playing, I don't think I haven't, because I don't think I've recorded anything since I got this game. If I did, it was the repo videos, and I don't think I talked about this game in those videos, and those videos aren't even out yet. I have talked about wanting this game, and I finally got it. Courtney, my beloved, beautiful girlfriend, got me Tomodachi Life, living the dream, and I've been living the dream. Let's just say I've been playing it quite a bit. I have been, you know, kind of, you know, able to like pull myself away from the game and do other things. I haven't been like fully addicted to it, but I've been playing it quite a bit. I think I have like, oh, how many Miis do I have? Maybe 8, I think. It's something around that, around 8. Obviously, you know, I have a lot more Miis to create, but I've been having so much fun with it. Courtney also got herself the game, and we made each other first in both of our islands. And I will show you my Miis. And honestly, maybe I was kind of planning on maybe doing it a little later in the show, but maybe I'll just go ahead and show y'all now. Give me a second. Let me remember how to do this. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the shortcut. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you my Miis. I'm so excited. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I think I'm pretty good at making Miis. I think I'm decent, and it's really fun making Miis too. The first couple ones, like me and Courtney, they're a little more kind of stylized than the rest of them. They're all stylized, but after I made me and Courtney, I started being a little more kind of specific with the facial feature shapes. Like, you know, trying to make them a little more close to reality. But with me and Courtney, we're a little more kind of caricaturized. And I was thinking about maybe going back and editing us a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the Miis, and I'm gonna show you them in order. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me hold on. I need to make it where you can see me on the screen at the same time. I forgot exactly how to do this. I think it's a setting here in the camera somewhere. Bear with me, folks at home. Is it mask? Okay, yes. Okay, a little sneak peek behind the scenes. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to change it. There we go. Okay. All right, let me get over here. That's me. This is me. Look, there I am. Obviously these are just pictures taken with my phone of my Switch, because that's the quickest way to share them with my friends. And that's where these pictures are. I literally just got these from Discord. I didn't download them or anything. I just opened them in my browser from Discord. And obviously these showing you these Miis is kind of like a face reveal for all of us in a way, but obviously it's just little Miis and we don't, you know, actually look like this. But yeah, there's me. I got my headband that I wear all the time, which both Courtney and Nat in their Tomodachi Islands have both also gave me a headband. I am notorious for wearing a headband. I need more. I only have like 2. Yeah, I had this cute like frilly top with like a coat. I changed my top since I took this picture, but I think I also edited some of the facial features a bit because I have like some freckles and moles on my face. I made them a little more prominent. Yeah, that's me. And we're gonna move on to Courtney. Ta-da! There she is, the beautiful Courtney. Yeah, you can see the eyes are very kind of her eyes are very characterized here. Like her eyes are obviously not that big and pronounced. She just have big, beautiful eyes, but they're not cartoon eyes, obviously. I try to make them, you know, look big and beautiful, but also sleepy, because she's always sleepy. I give her her curly hair. Yeah. This really is, this is the closest you'll probably get to a face reveal of us. At least for a long while. I don't think we'll do anything with face cams. At least we don't have any plans to. So this is the closest you get. All right, there's Courtney, and the next I believe is Nat. Yep, there's Nat. I will say, this is just Nat. Like, I'm really proud of this one. Like, I took her from the real world and I entrapped her soul in my Switch. And there she is. Yeah. 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 Anyway, that's Nat. And then who do we have up next? I think, actually, I don't remember. Was it did I make Amanda next or someone else? I'm about to find out. Okay, yeah. Oops. Oh, well. Might have to edit that out. I don't want y'all seeing that. Yep, okay, there she is. There's Amanda. Now, this picture, sometimes when I take pictures, honestly, most of the time, a lot of these are like not true color-wise. Like her skin is not this white. But for whatever reason, when I took this picture, it made her skin look very pale. It's not actually that pale. Yeah, there's Amanda. Who do we got next? I think after I made the 4 of us, I started making like us, like you'll just see. The next me I made was Spider-Man. Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man. There he is. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I've talked about how much I like Spider-Man before. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. He's just the best. How could you not love Spider-Man? There he is. I'm pretty proud with the way the eyes turned out. When I first started making them, they were going to be a little more round. Like the white parts were going to be a little more round, but I did find a way to make them a little more pointy, like they supposed to be are. And the reference for this mask, the reference I used was the No Way Home Spider-Man suit. My favorite suit, the integrated suit. Which I'm pretty much all of the Tom Holland suits, the masks are pretty much all the same, but yeah, that's the reference I used. I've given him some pretty cute outfits too. I don't have any pictures of, I think, of all of my Mii's outfits. I think I might have a picture of one of them, but I'll have to get more pictures for next week. All right, next up we've got, oh my god, I'm also really proud of this one. We've got the best guy, #1 guy. There he is. It's Germa985, everybody. This is I used a reference. The reference I used was a screenshot from one of his recent streams. I think it was maybe from last month. I think. I forgot what he was playing in this stream, but I think this was like right after he got his hair cut. But yeah, there he is. My favorite guy. in the world. Germa 985, Jeremy Albertson. I really like how I did the mustache, the facial hair with the mouth. I think it looks great. There's Jarba, that's my guy. All right, next up, what do we got? Oh yeah. Okay, so next up, I'm actually going to show you something that happened in my game. Here's me, and I'm saying I can't hold back my feelings for Coco. I need to tell her how I feel. This happened very quickly, like within the first few days of the island. This happened. This might have even been like the second day of me playing or some shit like that. It happened very quickly. I've like immediately fell in love with her, and then here I am confessing my feelings, and then here's her response. Hold on, this is a little tricky how I have to do this. I gotta like be gentle with it. That's her response. I would love to go out with you. She said yes. Yeah. Yay. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. It's meant to be. We are meant to be in every universe. And then I think I also have a little screenshot of us at the table in our house, because we also I think we moved in together before this, like before we fell in love. I think I was already in, like I had a crush on her when we moved in. But yeah, and it says they're affirming their love for each other. We're so cute. Look at us up there. I'll have to maybe try to get some like raw screenshots and then maybe even some videos to show y'all on here, because there's some funny stuff that's happened, and it's just it's great. I've given both of us the street dancing thing, and we dance together all the time. It's great. All right, next up is, oh yeah, this was one of the, before I got the game, this was one of the first me's where I was like, well, I guess obviously I had in mind where I was like, oh, I'm gonna make all of us like my friend group, you know. But this was one of the first like other characters, like I'm gonna make this character is when I get the game, and it is this is a semi-bot from Repo, and I think I did pretty good. I did as good as I think you possibly could. I mean, you could, well, I'm sure someone could do better as far as like the details. It's pretty, I added some details like some shading around the eyes and the mouth, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's a little semi-bot, and I also, that's the wrong shortcut. I also made custom clothing for the little guy. There he is, his little naked little semi-bot. Look at him, he's naked. Yeah, very cute. Yeah, I mean, obviously he has like a he has a robot-y voice. It's very cool. And then we got 4 more Miis. So wait, that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have 11? I have 11, is that right? 11? I have 11 Miis. Okay, I was off when I said 8. Anyway, next up we have Kaylee. There she is, with her cool hair and her cutie face. Whoa! Excuse me. Yeah, that's Kaylee. And then next up, who's next up? Oh yeah, this was so if you've watched the Repo videos, there was, in one of the Repo videos, Courtney got emo hair and she turned herself into emo Marge. And in that video I was like, you guys, when I get Tomodachi Life, I'm gonna make emo Marge. And and I did it. There she is. There's emo Marge. I really like this. I also gave her a custom outfit. I don't have a picture of it to show y'all, but it's basically, it's just Marge's dress and the heels and the pearl necklace, but it's all black because she's emo. Yeah, pretty great. This is just, her face is so funny. Next up we have, this is another person that I stole their soul and put it directly into my Nintendo Switch. We've got Christopher. face reveal. This is literally exactly 1-to-1 what he looks like. That's him. You don't need to see a real picture. That's just him. There he is. Courtney's me of Christopher is also very realistic too. I think it's mainly because like his eyes, these eyes are just his eyes. His eyes look exactly like that in real life. And then last up, the last me I made, I think this was, yeah, it was last night I made this me. And of course I was going to make this man because I love this man. I'll give you a second to guess. I hope, you know, I hope for my me making abilities you could guess. It's Jack Black. It's Jables. It's JB from Tenacious D. There he is. I got the hair. I referenced his hair from like I think a picture from last year or earlier this year. There's like during an interview where his hair is kind of like parted over to the side a little bit. It was swoopy like that. Yeah, and this is like with all of these, you know, it's also stylized. I've kind of gone with like a mix of like realism and the style, I guess, because the eyes are like very stylized. And yeah, up next I have to make Kyle Gass. I have to make Cage, the Rage Cage, to go with Jack Black, like in complete Tenacious D. Yep, I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it. All right, there's my Mies. Let me hold on, let me change this back to, whoa! There we go. All right, yeah, I hope you like my Mies. I'm very proud of them, and I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I've put in a lot of like funny topics and things for them to talk about, and I love the drawing. Oh, also I got a stylus for the game for like drawing and stuff like that. Like I'm, you know, making custom things, and I have made a couple custom items. Like I made a soda. I called it Rad Soda, and the whole gimmick is that it's like irradiated. Because when you're playing the game, it makes you make a food, and it gives you, it's like, here, make a piece of cake, or like, here's a piece of cake, you can draw on it or whatever. And I made that cake, like I painted it green and called it Rad Cake with the same concept. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a Rad Soda. So I'll probably make more rad products, and maybe I'll try and get a picture and show y'all those as well. It would be cool if I could actually, if I had like a normal Switch or a Switch 2, and a capture card, so I could actually, you know, play the game for y'all. I think that would be cool, but that's okay. You know, I'll just keep doing this. Every RATChat, I'll share screenshots with you of my new Mies and some, like, you know, whatever things happen. Maybe if I'm not too lazy, I can actually get some raw screenshots and some video clips for y'all. If I'm not too lazy, because I have to like transfer them to my computer. It's a whole thing, but yeah. Okay, everybody, let's let me actually real quick. Let me close out of all these tabs, because every one of those pictures I had in a tab open on my browser. That was very convenient. I didn't have to download each picture and then add it in post or anything like that, and yeah, worked out nicely. Okay, everybody, let's freaking explore this world. There's not much to explore, but we can explore. Add this in. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Hold on, let me why is it so zoomed in? Why is it not snapping? Okay, hold on, let me zoom. Wait, let me where is it? Turn that off. Okay. I guess I could have done this before that, but I want to see on zoom. Oh, it's zoomed out all the way. Well, I guess that's just what it's gonna be. I can make this smaller, I guess. it's why is he so, maybe because he's so small, so it's like has to, I don't know, man. All right, there we go. There's my SpongeBob face cam. It's so stupid. All right, you can't go outside, but there's the Krusty Krab. We got some tables with that don't have collision on. Nothing. I don't think anything has collision on. These do, but that's about it. There's a kelp drink there. There's the cash register boat thing. The signs up here. It's actually very high res. How much is a Krabby Patty? $1.25 with sea cheese. Yo, these prices are crazy. All right, let's go in the kitchen. There it is. There's the Krusty Krab kitchen. I really wish more worlds would add collision and stuff. You got the ingredients here. The ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. The fryer. This is where the SpongeBob music is coming from. I just figured I'd play it. It shouldn't. I think the music's too quiet for copyright to pick it up. So hopefully that, at least that's how it's been with all the other videos I've done. So hopefully this doesn't get picked up on the copyright. That would suck. We got Mr. Krabs' office here with his like old trinkets and stuff. Get some pins. Oh my god, there's $1. There's $1. His safe, that's where he keeps the secret recipe. And then yeah, there's this side room over here. I guess this is supposed to be like a break room. I guess so, but there's like an actual arcade game you play. You play Flappy Hat. This is, I'm so small, it's I can't. This is really hard to see, but I'll try my best. Okay, well. Now you get a pool table here. Weird window. And then one more room. I think you might be able to, can you get up there? I wonder if you can. Anyway, one more room back here, the storage room. Big storage room. You got stacks and stacks of Krabby Patties. Whatever the fuck, what are these? They're supposed to be icicles? You got a mirror, and then these ice cream buckets. I don't know why they're just like here like that. It's kind of weird. Oh. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a mirror that lets you do shit like this. That's freaky. Whoa! Whoa! Crazy stuff. Alright, let's go hang out. Let's hang out in here. This is a cool place to hang out. Oh wait, oops, let me, this and that. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on, let's take a look up here actually. Wait. Let's get like a bird's eye view. Oops, oh, I'm outside. Wait, what? Why is it, wait, you can't see through the windows, but there's actually a chum bucket over there. That's crazy. Whoa, wait, hold on, let me escape again. Whoa. I'm going out of bounds. This is crazy. I love doing this shit. Was there anything underneath? Can I look under? Not much, really. Oh, look, there's my feet. Look at my feet. All right. Let's set up like this. Like that. There you go. There we go. Let's put on slap on the focus because it looks cinematic. go. Is this good? Does this look good? Do I look good? Is SpongeBob? I do have another SpongeBob avatar. Let me show y'all real quick. Actually, I was gonna do this other one, but then I was like, oh yeah, I have the SpongeBob one. I should just do the SpongeBob one. But I also have this. It's an anchovy. Yeah, the mouth is absolutely amazing. Oh wait, when I look down, look at my legs. This one actually has like a little sitting animation. But I will go back to Le Bob Esponge. Le Bob Esponge. I love SpongeBob. I've said it before and I'll say it again. SpongeBob SquarePants is the best show of all time. And that, you know, that may be a stretch, but it's at the very least, it's the best cartoon of all time. Nothing beats it. There's some cartoons come close, but SpongeBob SquarePants is the best cartoon of all time. And it's definitely the funniest. It's absolutely the funniest. Obviously, you know, a lot of people shit on the show like anything past like season 3 or 4. But a lot of that is just people just saying shit. Like a lot of SpongeBob is great and funny, even the later stuff and the stuff in the middle. But obviously, yeah, the really good stuff, the best stuff is the first like 4 seasons, maybe even season 5. But yeah, I hate when people are like, oh, modern SpongeBob sucks, because it's not meant for you. Like, the show is 25 years old, or 26, 27 years old. And that, you know, those first few seasons were the humor and the show was catered towards kids at that time, at that generation, and that year, those years. But the show has evolved and changed, and the humor has evolved and changed, as has the humor has evolved with kids, with the new generations and stuff. Like the newer stuff, it isn't meant for you. It's not supposed to be good and funny for you or to you. It's meant to be good and funny to the kids who are watching it on TV. But yes, I do agree that the first I think like 3 seasons are perfect. Like every single moment of every single episode is written to perfection, and it's just all hilarious all the time. It's great. And the SpongeBob movie, you know, is one of my favorite movies. It's literally in my top 4 on Letterboxd. Go check it out. I'm not lying. It's been there. It's been in my top 4, I think, since I first got Letterboxd. It's just that good. That's one of the most quotable movies of all time. Like so many SpongeBob quotes that you could think of are from the movie. Like when I watched the SpongeBob movie several years ago, it had been the first time that I watched it in like 5 or 10 years or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, all these quotes that I quote all the time are from this movie. There's so much good stuff. Great freaking movie. Let me adjust to my chair for a second. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I had my Switch. I had my Switch charging on the same place that I put my foot when I lean back and relax. I have like a little tub below my desk I can prop my foot on. It's really nice and comfy. Oh, I could talk about cartoons. I have cartoons are a part of almost every single kid's life. You know, from maybe I don't know, because cartoons have obviously been around for a long time, like quite literally like 100 years. Cartoons have existed, but I think cartoons really became like a very prominent part of kids' lives. I want to say the 90s, maybe the 80s too, but I feel like it's the 90s. Like, kids in the 90s, you'd be hard pressed to find a kid that grew up in the 90s that didn't watch cartoons growing up. Like, the most kids who grew up in the 90s watched cartoons, and from the 90s onward, all kids watch cartoons. Cartoons are great. I watched I think I actually, wait, didn't I talk about this? I did talk about this last RATChat, didn't I? I think I did a little bit. I don't remember how or why, but I was talking about how I watched Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, but I also watched this like Canadian network called Fubo. I don't remember how I got on that topic last RATChat. I have no fucking idea. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I loved SpongeBob. I loved a lot of cartoons. It's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, there's like, other than SpongeBob, it's hard for me to single out shows. I mean, there's it really is hard to single some out. I really liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The fuck Angry Beavers, that was a one I really liked. Danny Phantom. There's basically almost any cartoon from the early 2000s I probably watched. Not everything, but a lot of this shit I watched. Oh, sorry. I've been fidgeting a lot lately. I just got like distracted fidgeting with my a stylus, which I don't know if I mentioned that. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I got a stylus. Yeah, I didn't mention that. I feel like the past like month I've been fidgeting a lot lately, and I've mostly been fidgeting with this. I have this thing of sticky notes. Like, it's like a pad of sticky notes, an unused pad of sticky notes. Well, it's definitely used because it's like pretty thin. But I've been fidgeting with this, like, where I'll just hold it, and then I'll just kind of like use my thumb to like flip through the sticky notes, like if it'll pick up on the microphone. Kind of like how you'd flip through like a deck of cards or something. It's just really satisfying, and I've been doing it so much that the ends of these sticky notes are like feathered. Like, you can tell that I've been doing this. I don't know if it's... I think I started fidgeting a lot because of this. My mom gave this to me, and I just started fidgeting with it, and I just haven't stopped fidgeting with it, like, every single day. It's definitely calming, which is kind of, that's kind of the point of like fidget toys and stuff. It's supposed to be like distracting and calming. And this pad of sticky notes works wonders for me. Like, if something stresses me out, or if I get upset or something, I'll just grab this pad of sticky notes and start fidgeting with it, and I'll be fine. I'm a, you know, I'm a perfectly normal functioning adult. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, I really shouldn't lean back in my chair like this when I'm recording. I know it doesn't, I know it makes the audio quality drop a little bit because I'm a little further away from the mic. Okay, let me sit up. Let me sit my ass up. Ooh. I have an idea. It's not a new idea. I just kind of want to do some random wiki. Let's do some random wiki. Let me bring it up. Let me find the effort. Oh god, what was the? God damn it! There was a shortcut. Let me look that up real quick. I forgot it. It was like Control X. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Oh, Alt X. It's Alt X. Ooh. Okay, wait, I did Alt X. You know, I'm just gonna bring this up. We're gonna start with this. Also, I think if I don't end the video before this music stops, then I'll end it when it stops. The whole thing is an hour, 17 minutes, so there's about 30 more minutes left. About. Okay, let me set this up for the random wiki. I think if I, here, let me see. Do that. Then I think I need to do that. Let's bring this like here. And then hotch. Ah. Oh yeah, I need to like make this a little bigger, don't I? The text. Text large. Should I do it like this? Sure. There's space for me over here. I'm small enough. Where am I going? Hey. Maybe I should lower the camera a little bit, or raise it, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, this is what I randomed into. It's the Oligodon arnensis, the banded kukri snake, russet kukri snake, or common kukri snake. Is a species of non-venomous colubrid found mainly in South Asia. Check it out. The common kukri. That does just kind of look like a snake. I'm probably not going to read all of this. Nasal scales divided. Total length is 24 inches. The snake is known to occur in Afghanistan, Bangladesh, India. Are these all the like provinces or something? Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. Oh. Alright, let's get I could always look this up on iNaturalist and get some more pictures of it. Yeah, maybe let me do that real quick. I think I need to let me put this up in a new thing, or alternatively I could just let me bring this up here. Do this for a second. Bear with me. If you're watching this show for the first time and if you're watching the show for the first time and you made it this far, then wow, thanks. Stick around, subscribe. But this is normal for the show. I do everything live and uncut. Okay, let me. Oligodon arnensis, banded kukri snake. There it is. Okay, I can bring this back now. Here it is. Here's the banded kukri snake. Oh, look at this fella. Here, do this and hopefully it doesn't show me any dead ones. I don't want to see any dead ones. Wow. Snakes are so cool and pretty. Look at this guy. Okay, I think there was a picture of a dead one down there. I'm not going to scroll anymore. I don't want to see that. Bring it back. Let's bring it back here. Do another random. Sonoy, Volgograd Oblast. Sonoy is a rural locality in Mikhailovka Urban Okrug, Volgograd Oblast, Russia. That's a lot of words that I do not know how to pronounce. Volgograd Oblast is a federal subject oblast of Russia, located in the lower Volga region of southern Russia. The population was 1,022 as of 2010. There are 14 streets. Sonoy is located 40 kilometers northeast of Mikhailovka. Bolshaya Glushta is the nearest rural locality. Oh, here's the map. Is this like interactive? No, it's just that is. I'm so sorry for the flashbang. Please forgive me. Hey, if you live here and you're watching this, fucking shout out to you, man. Subscribe. Okay. Gigi Foster is a US-born academic and economist. She is currently a professor of economics at the University of New South Wales. She regularly appears in the Australian media on the topic of economics, having been a panelist on discussion television show Q&A and host of a radio show on the ABC. She received a Bachelor of Arts from Yale. She did a PhD in economics at the University of Maryland. Yo, she has a podcast. Peter Martin. COVID-19. Foster has criticized the COVID zero-centered approach adopted by Victoria and costs her employer at the University of South Wales distanced themselves from her comments, which were televised during the show Q&A. Oh, jeez. Anyway, let's do another one. Pedro Colon Osorio is a Puerto Rican. Yo, shout out Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican politician and former mayor of Ceiba, Puerto Rico. Colon is affiliated with the New Progressive Party. Advocates for statehood. Okay. Interesting. Served as mayor 2009-2013. Wow. Okay, another one. We're going, dude. We're randomizing. What the fuck? What is happening? List of minor planets. 242,001 through 243,000. The following is a partial list of minor planets running from minor planet number 242,001 through 243,000, inclusive. The primary data for this and other partial lists is based on JPL's small body orbital elements and data available from the Minor Planet Center. Critical list information is also provided by the NPC unless otherwise specified from Lowell Observatory. A detailed description of the table's columns and additional sources are given to the main page, including a complete list of every page in the series and a statistical breakup of the dynamical classification of minor planets. I know there's like billions of planets. I didn't know people were just fucking listing them and marking them down and putting them on Wikipedia. Obviously, most of these don't have names. They just have numbers. So Reedy Creek. This is like, look at this. I'm scrolling. Oh, some of those had names, I think. Fantomas. This is crazy. There's a lot, man. Space shit is vast, just like space is. Lindsay Sterling. Wait, is this showing the year it was discovered, I guess? God, that's crazy. Space is crazy. Anyway, let's get another one. Alligarina. Alligarina is a genus of freshwater ray-finned fishes belonging to the family Xenocypridae. This is a small genus. I don't know if it's genus or genus. I feel like it's genus, right? Genus. This is a small genus with 3 valid species. Wait, valid? Are there invalid species? All of which are endemic to East Asia. Okay, there's 3 currently recognized. Okay, so I guess valid means recognized. I want to get like a picture of these. I might have to. Oh, wait, there's a picture. Freshwater ray-fin fish. Look at these guys. They're like little fellas. I wonder if I could find these on iNaturalist. Let's see. Let's copy this and then put it into iNaturalist and see what we get. That's a person. Okay, so that did not yield the result that I was looking for. You know what? We saw a picture of it. It's good enough. Another random. Golab-e-Bala. The village in Gaynab Rural District of the Central District in Sarbashi County, South Khorasan Province, Iran. Okay. It took a while to get to the country. What? The village's population was 24. Okay, yeah, this is just a little village. Oh, 2016 it says 34 and 9 households. Yo, if you live here, shout out to you. Subscribe. Anyway, so what is this? Motika, administrative district of Gmina. Yeah, I think Poland. I'm just getting fucking regions and villages and oh yeah, this is a village. 2 villages in a row is kind of crazy. Kalbia it's fungi. Yo, lichen forming fungi. Ooh. Whoa. Yo, fungus, fungi, mold, all that shit. That shit is kind of scary. It's cool, but it's scary. I feel like this is what's gonna kill us. Fungi is gonna kill us in the end. All right, one more random. Yo, Marianne, Pennsylvania. Marianne is a census-designated place located in Paint Township and Elk Township, Clarion County, in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania. The community is located at the intersections of Pennsylvania Route 66 and U.S. Route 322, approximately 1 mile east of the borough of Shippenville and 3 miles northwest of Clarion, the county seat. As of the 2010 census, the population of Marianne was 1,167. If you live here, shout out to you. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's walk down this street. There I go. I'm going down the steps as far as I can go. I could probably make it look more convincing, but that's a lot of work. Yo, they got a freaking basketball hoop up there. Flag. Anyway, shout out to Marianne, Pennsylvania. Let me bring this back. Whatcha? Let's go let's go. Where should we go? Whoa. I'm looking around. I mean, there really isn't. I could go in here. You know, let's just stay in here. I'm gonna face this way. Yeah, change it up a little bit. Ever so slightly. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. There we go. Alright. Hey y'all. Oh, the music changed up. This is gonna get copyrighted, isn't it? It's so quiet though. It's so quiet. Surely it won't. Maybe I should turn it down even more in post and figure that out. I suppose I could. I guess I completely forgot about this because I think I did kind of plan on, like, if I had life updates to, you know, talk about them in the updates section, but I do have some life updates, and I'm talking about them now because I forgot I didn't even think about it earlier. So we're talking about it here at the tail end of this week's RATChat. So life update, we found a place to move. I think I have talked about how we're moving, I think maybe once or twice. We've been looking for a place. We were looking for I think we were looking for a house to rent. And then we were looking for houses to buy because there was a way for us to do that, but our budget was very limited and there wasn't anything good enough in our price range. Everything in our price range was just like run down, absolute dumpster fire houses. I think there was a couple that were decent, but it didn't work out. None of that worked out. So we started looking for apartments, and we found a place for very cheap. We got like it's like a move-in special or something, and it's like a discounted thing where like you get like a, you know, a reduced monthly price for a year, and also I think we get the first month free. The first month's rent is just completely free. I don't know if they're like struggling to find tenants at this place, but I haven't actually gone to the place myself, but my parents say it's nice. It is pretty small, but the rooms are big enough. The room that I'll be living in is actually bigger than my current room. The square footage of the whole place is less than the square footage here, but the room is bigger. Mostly because the place we're living in now is a 3-bedroom and the apartment is only a 2-bedroom, so that, you know, so the bedrooms are a little bit bigger. Yeah, I trust my parents and they say it's nice. And the apartment has a pool. I think it actually has 2 pools. And it has a couple playgrounds too. It's not like a huge place, and I think the pools are pretty small too, but it's cool that there's pools. I don't know if I'll go swim in them. Maybe if they let us, if they let you swim at night, maybe I'll swim in them at night. Or, you know, towards the end of the day when there's no one else swimming. Because I do really like swimming. I just don't like swimming in public. But we'll see. We'll see how the vibe is. Yeah, I'm excited. We're actually not moving out of the current city we're in. We were wanting to move to a city a little bit up north, but this place looks good and is really cheap. It just, you know, it just happens to be in the same city. That's fine. The city we're in isn't bad or anything. It's just, I think my parents wanted to be closer to my sister, but we're not too far away. It's like a 20-30 minute drive. I think 20. It's like a 20-minute drive from us to her. But yeah, that's the life update. We're gonna be moving soon. We're gonna be moving very soon. I started packing a couple boxes. I need to pack some more because it's like next month. We're gonna be moving in next month. I don't know exactly when we're going to be able to start moving things into the apartment. I don't know that. I don't know the exact like move-in date, but I just know it's soon. And I'm excited. Mostly excited because the place we're in right now kind of sucks, but it sucks in the way that it's just a lot of things are inconvenient about the place. The worst thing about it is the flooring. The floorboards are like rickety, and at some points in the house it almost feels dangerous when you step on certain floorboards. So it'll be really nice to have to be in a place where the floor is not rickety, which I'm assuming it's not. I think my mom probably would have told me if the floor was rickety, and it shouldn't be anyway. It's an apartment. It shouldn't have rickety flooring. Yeah, gotta be moving. Big move. It is weird going back kind of to this like the whole moving thing, because we moved several times when I was a kid growing up. Not a lot, like it wasn't like every single year we moved, but we moved several times. And then when my parents got divorced, I moved like several times. But then when I moved back in with my mom, the place that they got a place, they bought a house, and we lived in that house for God, how long was it? I'm trying to do math. I think it was 12 years. 12 or 13. It was 12 or 13 years. I think maybe 13 years. I think it was 13 years, I think. Or close to 13 years that we lived in that same house. So yeah, there was a long time where I was not moving at all for 13 years. And then we moved into this place, and we've been living here for almost 2 years now. And now we're gonna be moving into an apartment, which we're hopefully only living at for like a year, because my parents do still want to buy a house. It's just they didn't have enough time really to find the right place, and obviously money is an issue. So the hopeful plan is to live in this apartment for a year, and then find a place for them to buy. And obviously my goal is to, once we move into this new place, my goal is to get a job, and start making some money and start saving up some money so I can move in with Courtney. Finally. It's been way too long. I really would very much like to live with my Courtney. And we've had discussions, like what would be the best, like her moving and living with me, or me moving and living with her. And honestly, I think because of this whole situation with like my parents, like their situation they're in with having to rent an apartment and not being able to like buy a place and all that stuff, and just the timing of things, I think it might be best if I move in with Courtney. It's just I'm gonna need to save up a lot of money, and it's because she lives several states away, and it's gonna be a huge change for me. And obviously there's the whole thing about like moving states. It's like I'm gonna be get a job and save up money to move to another state, but then like there's no guarantee that I'm going to be able to get another job there when I moved there. It's just, there's so many things to think about, and it's so scary and stressful. If you can't hear it, I am fidgeting with my little sticky notepad. Because it is stressful. Life is stressful, but there's so many reasons to push through it and keep trying and keep living. I'm grateful I have, you know, those reasons. Anyway, I started getting a little too existential there, which is very funny considering I am this tiny little like chibi Spongebob. Oh my god. I want to play more RATChat. I haven't been playing RATChat. I honestly, this past entire week, all I've played was a little bit of Repo and then Isaac and Tomodachi Life. I don't think I've played. Okay, no, I played a little bit of Roblox. I played some Roblox, which is a really cool game of Roblox I've been playing. It's a bug catching game, and I've been really enjoying that. There's most of the bugs in that game are like real bugs that exist, and the models are really cool, and it's just fun catching them, and you can collect them, and you can like put them in a little like a little observatory kind of thing, an enclosure for your bugs. And there's like huge bugs, and I don't know, it's just fun. I've been having fun playing that on Roblox. I need to get Courtney back in here on RATChat, and also I also need to get my other friends. I need to get everyone else in here. I do need to also, yeah, there's so much I need to do. I'm like thinking of everything all at once right now. I need to stop. I really want to play God of War 2. I know this is so random. I was kind of thinking about that this whole video. I played God of War at this point, like what, 2 months ago? Well, I started it at the beginning of the year, but I finished it, I think, a couple months ago. I don't know. Has it been 3 months? I don't know. I don't know when I finished that game, but I think it's about time I maybe play God of War 2. I don't want to go too long between the games, you know? But I also want to play kind of a more chill PS2 game. Like, I want to find something maybe a little more silly and chill. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should find a silly, chill PS2 game. And I mean, me and Nat did start playing the SpongeBob game. We haven't played any more of that. I don't know. Well, we might go back to that. We also might not. You know, just because I like upload a video and put a 1 on it, episode 1, doesn't mean there's gonna be more. Doesn't have, you know. It's okay. It's okay if we don't go back to games. It's okay if we don't finish games. I always do this. I feel like I always end up doing this. In these RATChats, I kind of give myself these little pep talks, like it's okay. You don't have to stress about it. It's you know, it's all for fun. You don't have to do things a specific way. Blah 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 blah. I think it would be cool if, like, specifically for this show, if I could have face tracking on, because then I wouldn't have to like pretend to emote with my mouse. I could actually just, you would see my head moving. And I don't, does face tracking also track your hands? I know it's called face tracking, but like, I feel like it could easily also track your hand movements. I don't know how that works, but obviously the face tracking in RATChat, it is like it's a RATChat plus thing. So I'd have to pay for it. And also it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not every model. It's like only models that specifically support face tracking, I think. But it could still be a cool thing to do. Just so it could be a little more, I guess, like immersive and personal. I could also just get like a VTuber model. I don't know. I'm starting to really ramble. I think I always do this because there's always like trapped thoughts in my head, like things I wanted to mention that kind of slipped in the back of my head and can't find their way out. And I'm like subconsciously trying to like keep talking so I find those thoughts, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Courtney just messaged me saying hello. I'm assuming she's trying to call me or something. I'm gonna go and wrap up the episode. Yeah, she asked me if I want to hang out on Discord. Okay, yeah. I gotta go hang out with my beautiful, amazing, wonderful, funny, smart, cool girlfriend. You should go talk to someone you love. Tell them that you appreciate them. Hang out with them. Have a chat. And have a good rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, leave a comment, check the description, go to the channel. I upload every single day. Stay tuned for more, everybody. Oh, real quick for the outro, I forgot about this. This avatar has dances. I'm gonna hit the gritty. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Yeah.